Hello. So a few minutes ago, we just had the end of the Orion's Brawls event and beginning of the Great Storm. It is back. Commanding the forces of nature, the evil leader of the Chaos Hordes has summoned the Great Storm that leaves nothing in its wake. What's your true purpose? No one knows that yet, but the storm is coming. Behold its power. So obviously this is the pet adventure, like the single player, pet adventure event. Like this is one of the better events, like value wise. Um, right. So you have your login every day. You have capture locations. Generally, I recommend people try to shoot for 45 locations. There's no reason to clear the whole board. Reach VIP level 7 is if you're 7, you'll get 7 extra AP. Spending energy, not too hard. Like if you have some bottled energy or whatever, it's not too hard to get that one. Buying emeralds, if you buy emeralds, you'll get some extra emeralds, but we just had a 4x and I think that was a better deal. Pet summoning, if you have some pet eggs, I always tell you to keep at least 80 pet eggs, or I actually tell you to keep 150 pet eggs before events like this. There's another, there's the other pet event that has 150 pet egg chain. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. This should be the last one if I did my math right. There it is, 80. Got that. Spending emeralds. Usually you can get enough to clear the whole board with just like spending like like even less than 3,000. I've done it with less than 3,000 and still cleared the whole board. Like this is one of those events where you don't need to spend a lot and you can still get most of the value out of the event. This is literally, like I said, one of the best events for like free to play players because you can get most of the value with minimal spending. Like that's a super important point. Most of the value with minimal spending. And if you do adventures, like you could get up to 5 more AP from opening chests in adventures. Like if I start an adventure and I get a chest, you can get some AP there. Like I'll probably join that group here in a second, but maybe not in the video. But you can get those there, and of course the meat and potatoes of the event is the Great Storm. There's a story to it, like if you want to read it. I'm not gonna read it here. I've done full playthroughs of this, which I'll probably link my my most recent full playthrough of this like below at the end of the video. But like I said, generally the object is you either want to kind of go in clockwise or counterclockwise. Just if you start here, just kind of go here and just kind of zigzag on the outer veins because you see all these numbers here? Like this is 15 storm resistance, this is 20 storm resistance, this has 200, right? 210. But the general idea is you want to start on the outer edges and clear out the middle. You want to save this one right here, the number 4 spot, like right the very last one, the outer ones, because you want to enter the inner one right here because this is a tower that buffs boss. There's 3 of these towers that buff the boss. Like I said, it's pretty much just an adventure, but a single player. So if you start at 15, then you'll go, if you start at number 3, you'll go to number 7. If you start at number 2, you'll go to 5, and you'll just kind of go clockwise or counterclockwise. And then once you come back around, you'll go to number 4. Like you'll go from 7 to 4 or from 5 to 4, and then from 4 to number 8 after you clear out the outer veins. There is a merchant here. If you're a new player, most newer players probably want the pet soul chest to try to get the pets they need up. If you're not a new player, then you might want to try spending some of these on the pet items you actually need. And but for a lot of players, there's not really much to buy except the Storm Legacy. Storm Legacy, I have 129 on this account. I'll show you. I'll open this up for you just to show you what you get. Where are my Storm Legacies? I just had to find them. Right here. Here you go. 129 contains chaos particles, pet potions, other unexpected prices. They're not that great, but you can get more. So I got 450 chaos particles, 16 eggs, and 1,050 pet potions, 2600 gold. And then like I said, that's 129. So so we got 96 more. So you can do the math here. So that's like 925 particles, and then was it 16 plus 9? So that is 25 eggs. Yeah, so best case scenario, you get a bunch of eggs, but it is very random. So I'm not the biggest fan of buying the Storm Legacy sometimes, but again, if you don't really have anything else better to do, then I mean, it's not too bad. Like on a typical run, like if you get like on a typical, I usually get about 85,000 to 90,000 coins, and this is getting 45 moves. Getting 45 moves get you that, but there are chests. There's hidden chests. Like as you clear the board, there will be 6 hidden chests. The boss chest is always worth 20,000. The rest of these chests are 4,000, 6,000. It's random. Um, and you can buy action points by spending emeralds. Right, if you spend 500 emeralds, you will get an action point, which is not too bad. Which is like if you're trying to get some of the spend X emeralds, like the first action point for 500 will actually get 2 extra action points. So spending 500 emeralds pretty good. Like is a pretty good sweet spot. And a lot of times I can finish this event with just like 3,000 or even less emeralds. I've done it with less than 3,000, and that was able to clear out pretty much all these other quests, like except like except the buy or spend. The buy doesn't even give you extra action points, so right, you could just spend like 3,000 emeralds and then get all the rest of these here, and still have enough moves to clear the boss. Like I said, that's where you'll get most of the coins is from these chests, and then be able to buy stuff. So it's not too bad of an event. Like I think value wise, this is probably the best event overall, just like in terms of value. And there are bundles too, which I don't really think these bundles are that great. They are Chaos Particles and Stormcoin bundles. Again, we just had a 4x. 4x is way better, guys. 4x Emerald Cell that we just had, I think, was a much better use of your money. If you're interested, there is one more day of the Guardians Ellen, so there probably are a couple of the spend energy. There's this double dip chance to spend energy, and the spending emeralds, I guess there is some double dipping there. So there's a couple places you can double dip, but not too, like I said, overall outside the emeralds or spending energy, there's not too much you're gonna double dip on those. But hey, skinstones are always one of those things you can use too, but I think double dipping during the Orion event made a bit more sense because I think there's more value there. But like there's a better double dipping, but you do still have the emerald waterfall, so you do get the bonuses from the spending emeralds here. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this one. Like I said, Great Storm, good event. We're trying to get like the boss chest and all the other chests. Like again, even on a free-to-play account, you should be able to do this one without too much trouble and get most of the rewards. But yeah, as I said, I've done full playthroughs of this event before. You can find my playthrough down below. As always, thank you for watching.